Yo, what is up, YouTube? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We are looking to close this series out. The Dodgers lead this series 2-0. We win this game, we move on to the NLCS against the Braves or the Cubbies. And the Rockies are trying to keep themselves alive here today and try to make this series go to Game 4. And then hopefully for the Rockies win the next game and make it go into Game 5 back to LA. But the Dodgers today have other plans. So does our starting pitcher. It's not Tony Gonsolin. It's not Bobby Miller. It's not Dustin May. It is Noah Syndergaard. Noah Syndergaard is pitching today here in Denver as I feel like it's a good game for him to pitch in. I feel like this is the perfect game for him to have a start. And Ryan Roslin is the starter for the Rockies instead of Kyle Freeland in a win or go home situation for the Rockies. Bud Black giving the rookie a young man his first ever postseason start in a must-win game for the Rockies. So he better have lights out stuff. That's the goal. As Ryan Roslin is getting ready. His ERA was a 4.53 in the regular season, 9-7 in 23 games. Had a really rough season. I feel like started off pretty hot and then just met the Dodgers and the season got kind of turned around a little bit, and Mookie Betts will lead this off, hitting 500 in this NLDS as he will step in to start this ball game here on this beautiful Sunday in Colorado. The first pitch swung on and missed 0-1. I don't know if it's Sunday in the video game, but it's Sunday the day I uploaded it, so it's Sunday. 0-1. Hit and foul. If that's a fair ball, Mookie's at second or possibly third. These Rocky fans are hyped to see the Rockies here in Denver for a postseason game. First one on the road for the Dodgers. And pretty excited to shut this home crowd down as Ryan Roslin. What a strikeout to Mookie Betts. I kind of lost the ball right there. And just a good pitch right there from Ryan Roslin to start this game, one away, and now that'll bring up Outman, who will foul off the first pitch he sees. And what a way for the Rockies to start. You shut down Mookie Betts, and now you got to deal with the Rookie of the Year as that's popped up into right. And 2 away quickly for the Rockies here in the top half of the first. Alright, Freddie Freeman will come up hitting 375. Has hit a home run in this series as he pops up the first pitch here in a 1-2-3 inning for Ryan Roslin and the offense for the Rockies. They want to get on the board right now. You shut the Dodgers down in the top of the first. If you're the Rockies, you need to score at least 2 runs sooner than later before the Dodgers start getting something going on offense. Alright, today our starting pitcher, like I said, it's Noah Syndergaard. He had 27 starts. He went 21-1. He had the best ERA in the National League with a 1.35. 186 innings, 9 walks, 40 strikeouts on the year. He had a pretty good season as Doyle will lead it off. First pitch from Noah Syndergaard is the BLA chance. Start is a strike, 0-1. So the reason why I went with Noah Syndergaard instead of Dustin May is that's a bullet into right center field. Mookie Betts will not get there, and that's going to be off the wall. And a double for Brenton Doyle to lead this game off for the Rockies. But the reason why I didn't go Dustin May or Tony Gonsolin or Bobby Miller is because it's game 3. We're up 2 in this series. Obviously, I'd love to close it out. But I feel like this is a game where if the Rockies win, it's not against the greatest. I don't want to say not against the greatest. He led the National League in ERA, but I mean, I feel like we have more talented pitchers on the staff as that's hit down to Arenado, 1 away here in the bottom half of the first. But I feel like Miller and and May and Gonsolin could be the guys that like could piggyback and you know, they could all start, but like Game 3, I just thought Noah Syndergaard in Colorado something about that just feels right instead of Gonsolin, and hopefully it works out for us today. And Syndergaard could help us move on to the NLCS, 1 and 2 now to CJ Cron. But like I said, we'll see. Baseball's a crazy sport, as that's hooked fouled. And Noah Syndergaard could go 8 innings here, 9. Who knows? We'll see. The 1-2. He had a great season for us, as that's a punch out, 2 away. So I don't expect anything less here in the postseason. I just feel like he's the perfect Game 3 starter. First pitch from Syndergaard to Bryant, strike 1. The 0-1 slider, 0-2. 0-2 to Chris Bryant. The fastball will be fouled. Brandon Doyle just wanting to be scoring a run here for the Rockies. It's up to KB. The 0-2, the slurve, hammered but fouled. Thank God that hooked fouled. 0-2. Fastball from Syndergaard will be fouled off again. The 0-2. Circle change. Got him. 10 the first. What a pitch from Noah Syndergaard. Yet to throw that in that whole first inning, and then another 0-2, and he said, let's make a pitch dip on KB and let's see if he swings, and he did. 10 the first. Rockies do have a hit though. Alright, Muncy will lead off the top of the second as he takes a ball inside. 1-0. 1-0 from Ryan Roslin to Max Muncy. 2-0. Good take. 2-0 from Roslin. 3-0. Nolan Arenado. The hot hitting Nolan Arenado on deck. The 3-0. And ball 4. Wow. That could have been called either way, but goes our way. And now that'll bring up Arenado, who's had a really good postseason so far. First pitch. Hit. Double play ball. Cron to Baez. Back to Cron for the double play. I couldn't remember who their shortstop was for a second, but they turned 2. That's exactly what Ryan Roslin needed. And now that'll bring up Will Smith, hitting .375 in the postseason. 2 away. First pitch, fouls it off, 0-1. This is a must-win for the Rockies. For the Dodgers, we'd like to win this and move on so we don't got to deal with the Rockies anymore. But if we lose, I feel like we're set up pretty well to finish this series still, with Bobby Miller, May, and Gonsolin being starting pitchers. So that's a strikeout to end the top of the second. And who knows, maybe May will come in and piggyback. Like, there's a lot that could happen in these postseason games. As that will lead off, Moustakas will lead off the bottom of the second, hitting .075. First pitch outside, ball 1. Late chance. The 1-0 to the powerhouse, 1-1. Moustakas hit a few home runs against us earlier this season, as that's fouled. So he has the pop that he can do it. I mean, he can hit a home run. The 1-2 will strike him out. 1 away here in the bottom of the second. Third punch out for Noah Syndergaard, and now that will bring up Ryan McMahon, hitting .308. The thing about McMahon, man, the thing about Ryan McMahon is, in the regular season, it looked like he was going to be one of the home run leaders throughout the whole season. Then he just kind of fell off a little bit going into the second half, but he had a great first half for the Rockies. Hit a home run at the All-Star game, and just kind of hasn't been the same since. And he'll strike out here, 4th K for Syndergaard. Now that'll bring up Elias Diaz. I don't think we have even seen Danny Jansen in this series. So something about Elias Diaz they just like about him hitting over Danny Jansen. hitting .222 in the postseason. No home runs, but 1 RBI. Quickly 0-2. The 0-2 slider will be hitting to left. Taylor will make the play to end the second inning. Let's go to the top half of the third here in Denver. All right, Chris Taylor will come up to lead off the top of the third. Feels like this is a good matchup for Taylor. The lefty versus righty here. I feel like CT could see the ball very well coming out of Ryan Rossman's hand. 1-0. 1-1. Good slider. The 1-1 from Rosslin. 1-2. 1-2. These Rocky fans probably impressed with Ryan Rosslin so far in this game. 1-0 here in the top of the third. Having a pretty good game. Pitching well. Third punch out. Just looking really good. And now that'll bring up Vargas hitting 125. It's been kind of quiet in this series against these Rockies. Almost won Rookie of the Year himself. But James Outman was just that good this season to win it. 1-1. But Vargas, man, turned it around in the regular season. I've said this story multiple times in the month of June. He just turned it around as that's hammered to left, but I think it's playable. 2-0. Alright, 2-0. Now that'll bring up the hot hitting Willy Adames hitting 429. 1 bomb in the series and 2 ribbies. Willy Adames is kind of the surprise factor right now in the postseason for the Dodgers. First pitch hammered into center. That ball will be playable to end the top of the third in a 1-2-3 inning. 9 up, 9 down for Ryan Rosslin. Looking pretty good so far through 3. Alright, Alex Verdugo will lead off the bottom half of the third. Hitting 417. 25 pitches for Syndergaard through 2. First pitch hitting to right center. Man, it's the 6th inning in Chicago, and the Cubs are up 8-0. Oh my goodness. The Cubs, man, if they win that game, they're 1 game away from going to the NLCS. So that's hitting to right. Man, the Cubs, man, they're looking to do something this season. They're fighting. Beat the NL Central champs in the Reds. Possibly going to take a 2-1 lead over the Braves, who are the 2nd best team in the National League. Who knows? Anything can happen in postseason baseball. That's the beauty of it. Alright. Betts will lead it off. Ryan Rosslin, 24 pitches through 3. I feel like that's our problem. The pitch count is just not high for Ryan Rosslin, and the Dodgers are very aggressive. 10 up, 10 down for Ryan Rosslin, and we just got to relax a little bit. Here in Coors Field, not in LA. Kind of a different feel because the Rockies fans are alive and well. And we just need to quiet them down with 1 swing. The 1-0. 2-0. Who will be the man to do it on the squad to get this Dodgers offense going? They're 2-0. Hitting to left. That ball not slicing. 2-0 here in the top of the 4th. Alright, 2-0, and now that'll bring up Freddie 0-for-1. First pitch to Freddie, high ball 1. 1-0 from Ryan Rosslin. 2-0. 6 pitches so far for him in this inning. Trying to get him to 10. We need 4 more pitches from Ryan Rosslin. 3-0. That's a goal every game I come out in, I want those pitchers to throw at least 10 pitches per inning. 11, 12, 14, that's nice too. Because that just means you don't get to the bullpen so much sooner than you would regularly if they're doing something like this, if they're having a good game, as that will end the top of the fourth. Alright, Randall Grishik would lead off the bottom of the fourth. 0 for 1, and both pitchers, Syndergaard and Roslin, pitch counts are pretty low. And these offenses have been pretty quiet. The Rockies with that one hit earlier. So that's hit into center, one away, as Outman will get under this one here in the bottom of the fourth. Bring up CJ Cron. Struck out. Has a lot of power. Noah Syndergaard is very aware of the scattering reports and facing the Rockies multiple times in the regular season. Quickly 0-2. I feel like that's one thing that's kind of crazy about the postseason 2 away here in the bottom of the fourth is when you play your divisional rivals, it feels like it doesn't matter what happened in that regular season because they just know each other so well that the divisional rival, like, say, you know, like, we kind of own the Rockies all year, but they did sneak out a win against us. But they know they got that win, and they know us so well that I would not be surprised, like, if they would come back and win this series, which obviously, you know, it's not looking like that for the Rockies. Their offense has been super quiet. We're up 2-0, and this team's way too dominant. But anything could happen in the postseason, so... yeah, pretty crazy that if we're facing a divisional team as the first one will be swung on and missed 0-1. One and one. So I gotta have better swings, man. Gotta watch pitches. Gotta just be better. 1-2. Because Ryan Roslin is cooking this lineup up. The 1-2. Did he go? Nope. 2-2. Fans here did not like that call. 2-2 to Max Muncy. The pitch from Ryan Roslin will be fouled. Staying alive, man. That's all that matters. Make him throw some pitches, Max. The 2-2. Hit. Jammed him. And another foul ball. 2-2. Got him looking one away here in the top of the fifth. What a pitch. Fourth punch out. Second one looking, I think. And now that'll bring up Arenado, who grounded out into a double play back in the second. First pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-1. I don't think we've seen Ryan Roslin pitch this good against us all year. And he's having a heck of a game here in October, as that's popped up. 2 away here in the top of the fifth. This is kind of the Ryan Roslin I expected to see when we first saw him this year. Unbelievable. Pitches amazing. And it makes the Dodgers swing at a lot of stuff. And today, I feel like that's exactly what he's doing. Pitch count's pretty low at 43 here in the top of the fifth. Dodgers offense we're yet to get a base hit. But I feel like once we do, that's when Ryan Roslin will be in trouble. The Dodgers offense will build some confidence off of a hit, and we'll be able to get things going, I'm pretty sure. The 2-1 popped up, and that will end the inning, the top half of the inning. Alright, Moustakas would lead off the bottom of the fifth, 0 for 1. 35 pitches for Syndergaard. First pitch, strike one. 0-1 sinker to Moustakas. 0-2. One hit for the Rockies, no hit for the Dodgers. And these starting pitchers are just doing their thing. This is blooped into center. Outman will get there, one away. At first, I thought Outman was going to have to dive on that one, as that would bring up Ryan McMahon 0 for 1, struck out in his first AB. First pitch to the lefty, swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1 to the NL All-Star. 0-2. I feel like the Rockies are swinging at so much too. It's just a swing fest here in Colorado. The 0-2 will strike them out. 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. 6 punch-outs for Noah Syndergaard. What a slider right there from Noah. That will bring up Elias Diaz. 0 for 1. The slurve. Strike 1. Great pitch. 0-1 fastball. 0-2. 0-2 slider will be a strikeout to end the 5th. 5 scoreless innings here in Colorado. Who would have expected that? Not me. Can the Dodgers offense get something going though, boys? Chris Taylor will lead off the top of the 6th. He's 0 for 1. First pitch. Taking a strike, 0-1. Taylor said, alright, I'll take the strike. We got to get something going here. 0-1. 0-1, handle left. That ball is gone. A line drive home run for CT3 to put the Dodgers on the board. And it's a 1-0 ball game. First hit of the day for the Dodgers. Hey, I said earlier, one swing could build the confidence, or one swing could do something to make this game untied. And CT3 with a line drive home run just to straight left field after taking a pitch. Ryan Roslin throws the fastball inside and just leaves it over the plate just a little too much for CT3. First pitch to Vargas, hit down the line. That's a fair ball, and that will be a base hit for Miguel Vargas. So back-to-back hits for the Dodgers, and now that will bring up the hot hitting Willy Adames. Strike 1. 50 pitches for Ryan Roslin. Just trying to keep him focused if you're Bud Black and the Rockies. 2 back-to-back hits. 1 was a home run. Just something you don't want to do if you're Ryan Roslin in a win or go home game. And can he settle back in? The 0-2 to Willy Adames will be a strikeout. What a pitch. 1 away, and that's his 5th punch out. And now that will bring up Mookie Betts, 0 for 2. Struck out looking earlier as well. And grounded out. First pitch inside, ball 1. The 1-0. There goes Vargas. That will be a ball, and the throw down not on time. Dodgers putting pressure on the young rookie. The 2-0. Hit in the second. The throw will go to first, 2 away. And now that will bring up Outman. 0 for 2. First pitch. Tries to lay down a bunt, 0-1. I tried. I feel like if Outman could just punch one to the left side, Vargas can score. And Outman has wheels to get the first. But 0-1, and now the Rockies know that's what we're planning, as that's going to be a hit into the hole. And Vargas will score. Outman will beat the throw from Javi Baez. The ball was just hit so slow, like a bunt. Like that's what I wanted to intend to do. And Outman was just able to race down the line and beat the throw by a mile. And the Dodgers with the 2-0 lead here in the top of the 6th. They're over, and Outman is safe. And that has silenced Coors Field. First pitch to Freddie Freeman. There goes Outman. Easy stolen base for James Outman. And the Dodgers are feeling good now, boys. We're up 2. Runner at second, the 1-0. to Freddie Freeman. Fouls it off, 1-1. We have scored 12 runs in this series. Absolutely crazy. The 1-1, 1-2. 5 in game 1, 5 in game 2. And so far, 2 in this game, as that's a swing and a miss. Alright, Noah Syndergaard will lead off the Noah Syndergaard will pitch the bottom of the 6th, 44 pitches, and Vargas will lead it off. Not Vargas, Verdugo will lead it off, excuse me. I'm just having a very tough time commentating today, okay? It's tough out here, 1-1. Pitch count pretty low for Syndergaard as that's hitting to left. Taylor went away. These Rockies fans know they only got 1 hit. They're down by 2. And this offense needs to start doing something. 0-1. That is one thing I will say. The Rockies' offense in this series has been so quiet. I mean, typically, I feel like C.J. Cron hits a few home runs in a series as that's fouled. Gets a few hits, does his thing. But the rest of the offense just has been so quiet against this Dodgers pitching staff. 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th, 8th punch out. And now that'll bring up Brenton Doyle, 1 for 2. First pitch, strike 1 to the rookie center fielder. The 0-1, doubled in the first. 0-2. Hit a home run at Dodger Stadium in this postseason. The 0-2 fastball, 1-2, good eye. 1-2. Got him to end the 6th. 6 scoreless innings for the Rockies. But 1 hit in the Dodgers with the 2-0 lead. Max Muncy will lead off the top of the 7th. We're going to start warming up Tony Gonsolin in the bullpen. Next to May. We could go with the 1-2 punch and Gratterall. But we could also go with this is a closing game. The Cubs, well, they can close out the NLDS, but oh man, actually, what am I doing? I think I'm gonna sit one of those guys down, as that's a base knock for Max Muncy. And Bud Black's gonna pull Ryan Roslin, bringing Carl Edwards Jr. as a 3.86 ERA. We're actually gonna sit these guys down, and we're gonna go with Almonte for the bottom of the 7th here in Denver. Good speed at first. Well, not good speed, actually. It's Max Muncy. Decent speed. First pitch, ball 1. Strong hands right there from Arenado. The 1-0. Hit into center. 1 away here in the top half of the 7th. Alright, they'll bring up Will. He's 0 for 2. First pitch from Edwards. There goes Muncy. This pitch is hammered, but it's going to go foul. 0-1. Muncy don't take off again here. There he goes. Pitch inside. Throw down. Not on time. And Max Muncy and the Dodgers. Well, the Dodgers have their 3rd stolen base today, and that's Max's first of the postseason, but getting really good jumps. I'm just trying to bring in more runs. The 1-1. 2-1. Corey Knable and Rogers warming. For the Rockies. The 2-1. 2-2, good. 12-6. Great pitch. The bullpen trying to keep this a 2-run lead for the Dodgers. The 2-2. Hit up the middle. And Max Muncy will come home an RBI single for Will Smith to make it 3-0 Dodgers. And now, if you're the Rockies fans, you might just hit those exits. I know it's only the top of the 7th, but we could go with the 3-headed monster, or we could throw Gonsolin or May out to close this one here in Colorado. And that stolen base for the Dodgers was absolutely huge. First pitch to Taylor, ball 1. Hit a home run in his last at-bat to start the scoring, to start the hits for the Dodgers. And everything's just kind of filling in now for the Dodgers offense and the pitching staff. 2-0. I mean, if you're the Rockies, you got to check on Max Muncy. He ran on the first pitch of that Will Smith AB, as that's hitting the left center. And that will be caught 2 away. But he ran on that first pitch. You gotta know it was coming again, right? And unfortunately, they didn't. And it was a stolen base. It was a stolen base from Max that he came around to score thanks to just a single into center. And if you're the Rockies, you're hurting now. You're wondering, what can we do to get things going? The 0-1 from Edwards. The pitch outside, throw down, not on time. And the 4th stolen base from the Dodgers. And now a single might score Smith. This is exactly what the Rockies wanted to avoid. The 1-1 to Vargas. 2-1. You got a good hitter at the plate. And then you got the hottest hitter, I feel like, on the Dodgers after Betts in the postseason, in Willy Adames. 2-1. Hit in the left, but fouled. Could have been a double for Vargas if that would have stayed fair. The 2-2 from Edwards. The pitch. Got him. Great slurve. Terrible swing from Vargas. But the Dodgers do score 1.
Leading off for the Rockies, the left fielder, Randall.
Alright, Grichuk will lead it up. Off the bottom of the 7th, we're going to bring in Almonte. Second game of the postseason. They're booing Almonte here, former Rocky. First pitch. Knowing that he's probably headed to the NLCS, first pitch rolled down there, Arenado. 1 away. Rockies fans might have to see a few Rockies, old Rockies players celebrate on Coors Field ground. And Arenado and Almonte, as that pitch will be hitting to right. And the second hit for the Rockies will make this place explode. So CJ Cron trying to keep their hopes alive here in this game. First pitch to Chris Bryant, strike 1. 0-1. The fastball from Almonte. Hitting to right. Betts will dive, not catch it, and the tying run will come up for the Colorado Rockies. By the way, final 10-2 in Chicago. The Cubs are 2-1 on that series, as that will bring up Mike the Moose Moustakas. 0 for 2. First pitch, right down the middle, 0-1. How are you not swinging at that? The 0-1. Sinker, 1-1. 0-1 slider, the best pitch from Almonte. 2-1, great take. 2-1. The fastball fouled. Whew. That was a bullet into the stands. 2-2. Circle change, fouled. Staying alive is Mustakis. The 2-2 fastball will be fouled off. Elevated a little bit higher, and I think he's swinging under it. The 2-2. 3-2, great take. And McMahon's on deck. And Vesia is going to get up in the bullpen. And so is Blake Trinan. They got up in a quick hurry. 3-2, runners will not take off. The 3-2, ball 4. And the Rockies will have the bases loaded. And now that'll bring up McMahon. First pitch. Strike 1. 0-for-5 lifetime is McMahon against his former teammate. The 0-1 sinker, 0-2. The 0-2. The fastball will be fouled. The 0-2. Sinker, hit. Freeman, nice play. Freeman to second, the first double play. I can't believe it. The Dodgers turn 2 to end the 7th inning in the Rockies rally. I honestly thought McMahon beat that out at first. It was pretty close. I want to take another look. Adames' throw. Oh, I think, yeah, they got him. But it was very close at first. And that will now bring out Corey Knebel with an 8.10 ERA for the Rockies. So the Dodgers still hold on to that 3-0 lead. Ball 1 to Willy Adames. And what a play from Freddie Freeman. Because if Freeman doesn't make that play, it's a 3-2 ball game here in Colorado. And the Rockies have the momentum. The 1-0. 1-1. But that double play kind of feels like it sucked the air out of Coors Field. The 1-1. 1-2. You could be sad if you're a Rockies fan. You could be happy with their season. They made it to the postseason. But you could also just be very crushed with the way it ended, possibly. They got 6 more outs to work with. The 2-2, 3-2. And the Dodgers are getting Brusdar Gratterall warmed. And that is not who you want to see if you're the Rockies. The payoff. Swung on and missed one away. One away, and now that'll bring up Mookie Betts. 0-for-3 today. 5-for-13 in the series. First pitch from Knebel. Hit. A bullet to Crone, 2 away. I'll bring up Outman. 1-for-3. Fouls it off. The 0-1. Jammed him. That might drop. That is going to be a bloop single. For Outman. First pitch to Freeman. Hit, and that ball will be fielded. Throw to first to end the top of the 8th. And these Rocky fans are hoping they do something. Elias Diaz will lead off the 8th. Or don't bring out Brusdar Gratterall. Second game of the NLDS for Gratterall. Up by 3. First pitch to Elias Diaz. 7, 8, and 9 for the Rockies. First pitch swinging, fouled. 0-1. The 0-1 cutter. Hit and fouled again. Quickly 0-2. 0-2 fastball. Fouled off. 0-2 slider. Hit right down the middle pretty much and fouled. I feel like that's the thing with the Rockies is their just swing times have been so off in this series. One away here in the bottom of the 8th. 5 more outs for the Dodgers. Now that'll bring up the former Dodger, former Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. First pitch slider fouls it off. Their only hope is to get something going against this dominant Dodgers bullpen as Verdugo rifles one into right field for a base knock. And Coors Field is alive again. That'll bring up the free swinging Javi Baez, 0 for 1. Excuse me, 0 for 2, as that's a double play to end the 8th. Man, Vargas and Adames turned that one in style. The bare hand play, and Vargas and Adames are hyping each other up after that one. What a play from Vargas and Willie Adames. That was beautiful. And then we got Liam Hendricks. I think this is the first time we've seen Hendricks all season when the Rockies have had him. First pitch, knuckleball, ball 1. 11. We're going to warm up Phil Bickford in the bullpen. I could go with Phillips, but we're up by 3, and I just feel like Phil Bickford could come close this one. The 1-0 hit. 1 away here in the top of the 9th. That will bring up Arenado. He's 0 for 3. First pitch. Fouls it off. 0-1. 98 miles per hour from Liam Hendricks. Hendricks has recorded 1 out in this postseason. It's obviously probably against the Diamondbacks. As that ball's gonna drop. What were the Rockies outfielders doing? Arenado will have himself a triple. A 1-out triple for Nolan Arenado. I don't know what the Rockies outfielders were doing. The ball wasn't hit that hard. It looked like 2 of them had a chance to catch it. And Doyle and Verdugo, just bad communication out there in right center field. The defense will play in for the Rockies. We're going to call time. We're going to pull Will Smith and bring in Jay Hay. Austin Barnes will catch the 9th. This is just a matchup I prefer. First pitch, swung on and fouled 0-1. Jason Hayward dominated on the road. To bring in 1 more run would really feel like we clinched this series. The 0-1. 0-2. Hayward was probably getting ready to just go chill after this game, but instead, he's going to strike out on 3 pitches. In his first postseason appearance, AB. Now bring up Taylor, 1 for 3. First pitch to Taylor, lays down a bunt, CT running to first. Hendricks, Taylor out at first. Darn it. Alright, bottom of the 9th, here we go, boys. Dodgers looking to close this one out against the Rockies. It'll be quick, I think. Alright, Austin Barnes coming to catch. And we're going to bring in Phil Bickford to try and close this game out. Rockies down to their final 3 outs of the 2023 regular season. I mean, not regular season, postseason, excuse me. First pitch from Phil Bickford. Strike 1. Rocky fans looking on here, knowing that their season is possibly going to come to an end as that's hitting to right center. Betts will get to this one away here in the bottom of the 9th. 1 away, and now they'll bring up Randall Grichuk. 0 for 3. First pitch, hammered into left. And that would be a double for the Rockies and Randall Grichuk to keep this game alive and get themselves a hit. 5th hit for the Rockies. They just want to bring in a run, and they got the perfect batter for C.J. Cron. 1 for 3. First pitch slider from Bickford. Outside, ball 1. We're going to start tossing Evan Phillips in the bullpen. Just in case. The 1-0 to C.J. Cron. Hit, and that will go foul. 1-1. Slider, 1-2. Cron down to his final strike. The 1-2. Fastball, got him. 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And now that will bring up Chris Bryant. 1 for 3. 1 for 10 in the series. Rockies down to their final out. First pitch from Phil Bickford. Hit into left. That ball's drilled. That ball will be off the wall. Taylor will field it. Throw into second. Bryant will be safe. And the Rockies will have the tying run coming up to the dish. In Mike Moustakas. And we're going to mount a visit with Bickford. And now we're going to bring in Evan Phillips to close this ball game. Here we go. First pitch to the man who could tie it up with one swing. The cutter. Hammered, fouled. Ooh, man. Okay. Okay, don't be doing this to us Rockies. Let us just go to the NLCS in style. 0-1 fastball. 0-2. Rockies down to their final strike. The 0-2. The sinker. And the oh man, fouls it off. Okay. Okay. The 0-2. Fastball will end this ball game. Moustakas will look at the fastball looking, and the Dodgers are headed to the NLCS to take on the Braves or the Cubs. What a pitch from Evan Phillips, and what a way for the Rockies season to end. It looks like they're going to rally to possibly win Game 3 or tie it up. And Mike Moustakas, I feel like one of their best free agent pickups, looks at a fastball in the top of the zone looking to end the season. That's just a rough way to end it. Noah Syndergaard gets the win. Ryan Rostlin receives the L. Evan Phillips saves this game. And the next time I see you guys, it will be in the NLCS at Dodger Stadium, either against the Cubs or the Braves. Put your guys' prediction down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. I'll see you guys next time.